clinic, everybody has got a chance to shine at what they are good at.
About 12 years ago, when I started a branch of one of the colleges I initiated in Kisumu, a gentleman known as James Oborah walked over to a meeting which I was having with the students who were already registered in there. And I realized he was very impatient and wanted to see me at the end of that meeting. I finally obliged, and we stayed speaking until 9 p.m. in the night. And his story was very moving. Many years back, he missed out the cut-off points to join a public university, having completed his A-level examinations. And after that, he decided to do short courses, mainly in accounting, and after doing that, he joined as an intern in one of the biggest banks in Kenya. And having attained that, he rose within the ranks to become the assistant manager of the branch of that bank in Kisumu. Between the time that he got the job and becoming the assistant branch manager, he had by that time attended a number of international workshops, had prepared a lot of documentations to make presentations on behalf of the boss. And he thought it is high time that he improved so that his juniors don't look down upon him to be an undergraduate who is a boss. An advertisement came out from one of the public universities which had a branch in Kisumu. But his problem is that his grade was a C-, but the university required a C+. Able with a typewriter, he decided to forge that result slip, and he turned the minus to become a plus. And he presented, and he was not discovered, and he joined the degree program in commerce. Having done 2 semesters, some colleagues started talking that he joined the university without the required qualifications. Of course, the university started investigating. Mind you, by this time, he was on top of the class. Of course, they got that he had initially gotten C-, having checked with the Kenya National Examinations Council, and he had forged it. Of course, it was reported to the police. He was kicked out of the university rudely, and his dream was done. And this is the reason why he came to see me, because he had in our own promotional material, we are talking about life achievement and work experience to be very important in determination of prior credits, and more importantly, that we might not just admit people merely based on grades, but we must look at somebody's talent as well, because grades can be very misleading. If you are living in Africa, you know very well that you might have gotten a low grade just because you are in and out of class due to lack of school fees. You are sick the last 3 months to the examination, or you lost all your parents in their own accident, so you are psychologically affected and you couldn't revise. So many external factors like early pregnancies. You are unable to write exams because you are not wired to memorize and recall. These factors do affect a number of people and make them look like failures. So when I explained this to him, he really liked it, and when I took the assessment for mature talent, and I found this guy to have volumes of energy, of knowledge. No wonder, with his low qualifications, he was able to rise within the ranks of the bank. So I decided to register him so that he can be able to join the program with one of the international universities. Within just 11 months, the gentleman had already written very, very impressive projects. In fact, we realized that this gentleman might not have done very well in a very short time on written exams because he's more practically oriented than conceptual orientation. And with that, the man cut down, because of exceptions, the duration of time, and within those 11 months, he was able to achieve his degree from an international university, and I'm very impressed that as of today, he is already almost completing his doctorate degree. This is something that would have taken him no less than 6-7 years to attain, and he has just done this in under 3 years. Imagine between getting a bachelor's degree to doctorate in just about 3 years, because you are earning huge exemptions because you do have prior credits which give you those exemptions. And I think this is some good lesson that is not just important for those in Kenya, but for the rest of the adults that live in Africa.
On Thursday, 28th January 2021, a Kenyan pilot identified as Ahmad Nasir Dire Olo, who has been working as a pilot for the last 8 years, was charged for forging his academic papers. The man was charged for forging his 207 KCSE certificate, which he presented to the head of training at 99 Fly School in Wilson Airport on 30th July 2011. According to the police report, the man forged his KCSE certificate to show that he got a strong B+, which he did not. After making the forgery, he enrolled to a Kenyan Aviation College where he graduated, and he has been flying planes since then. The accused denied the charges before a court of law in Nairobi, and he was released on a cash bail of 50,000 Kenya shillings.